and this is a very special, session. It's only for the leaders, those who have already joined this, and they have actually some either ranks or other big packages. And at the end of the session, there will be some question answer as well. But what I want to show you, I want to show you the real, actually, the power of this opportunity. I have prepared a certain training. I want all of you to look into this carefully. And after around 7:30, after 1 hour, we'll have our normal presentation as well for the new people. So here at this time, it shouldn't be any new people, only for the members. And you keep on, if you have any doubts, if you have any questions, just write down. Don't ask in the middle of the training, at the end of the training, or even at end of the next session. We can sit one to one and do. Most of the time, what I feel in my team, what we are missing is the training. Most of the people, they think, they know everything and they don't need any training. That's why where they are missing, or where they are actually misunderstanding the opportunity. The training is very important, and what type of training actually we need. In any other opportunity, either it is network marketing companies or MLM companies like Herbalife, Amway, Avon, there are very intensive trainings. And these people, they do trainings of self-development. They do training on the products, what products we are using, what the ingredients are in the product, and there are so many trainings. But we, in OneCoin, most of the people, they don't take it seriously because they don't think it is an MLM company. Most of the people, they take it as an investment company or as an investment opportunity. But just to tell you guys, this is not an investment opportunity. If you take it as an investment opportunity, then you are taking it wrong. This is a lifetime or life-changing opportunity. I can show you how it is a life-changing opportunity. I will tell further I go in my training, I'll let you know. But before I start, the people, those who don't know me, my name is Yasir Mirza. I'm from UK. I live in a small town near London called Bedford. And who am I? By profession, I'm a welder fabricator. I started my career from metal sheet metal fabrication. And then, I was looking into these opportunities. For last 5 years, I have worked in different companies in network marketing. And about OneCoin, I came to know last year in 2015, on 2nd of October, through a friend. And on 14th of November, can you imagine, there are like 40 days, I didn't do anything. 2nd of October till 14th of November, I didn't do anything because of Uncle Google. Google stopped me doing the things because most of the time, what people they do, they just go on Google and they look into that about OneCoin. And what Google says, it's a scam, or it's a fraud, or it's not a fake, it's not a true currency. So most of people, from day one, they get these things, negativity in their head, which, it's my job to clear these questions. So I'll be answering some of your questions regarding, these negative questions. But what I'll do, I'll cover all the session with these topics, how we can actually answer these negative questions. So this is called objection handling as well. So I'll talk about objection handling. But I just want to tell you that how actually, what I see about Google, what I say about Google. Google for me, it's a whiteboard. Anyone who is passing by can write anything on the whiteboard, isn't it? So it can be your personal opinion. It can't be, your personal opinion can be your own personal opinion. It can't be the reality. The reality are the facts, the proven facts. So the people, those who didn't understand, I just can tell you that, look, one day, if I'm happy, if I'm, jolly mood or anything, if I'm happy with my wife, what I'll do, I'm passing nearby Google, the whiteboard, and I will write here, love is life. Because I'm happy, my wife treated me well, and I have written here, love is life. Because that is the condition of my mind at that time. Next day, what happens that my wife, I had the discussion with her, I fight, something, and just I'm angry, and she threw me out, and I say that love is a scam. So, same person, in two different times, my behavior or my, you can say, circumstances, they are different. So, according to these circumstances, my opinion changes. So the next day you pass in front of these, which statement you're gonna believe? This is the human nature. We believe in the statement, or in the statement what we are in, what we can relate. So if I'm actually angry, if I'm a broke person, I will always focus on the negative thing. If I'm a successful person, I'm happy, then I will focus on the, you can say, the positive things. So what I want to tell you that Google can be a personal opinion of anyone, not, and it doesn't mean that every single thing what's in Google, it's a reality. So Google stopped me for taking some action for 40 days. So I didn't give up. I kept on searching about digital currency, kept on searching about OneCoin. What I can tell you that Google is the best thing or best place to search something. If you want to search something, then Google is the best. But if you want to do research, then Google is the worst place, because it is not the reality. They can be the opinions of different people. So search and research, they are two different things. So research you must do from the original website of some company, and there you do the research. So on 14th of November, when I traveled from London to Stockholm, I met Dr. Ruja. I saw 4,000 people under one roof. 4,000 people under one roof. They are very happy. They are doing, great job. Everyone is making a lot of money. And there I met Juha Prihala. He is the top earner in the whole world. At that time, he was number 2 with $1.2 million a month. Then I met Dr. Ruja and I told her, why don't you start these presentations in London and in the Europe, so that we can take our families there and friends. She said that for us, we are an online company. For us, it's very difficult to start in each city. Why don't you take this responsibility, go back and start in London, and once you have 1,000 members under one roof, I will come to your presentation or to your events. So what I did with this challenge, I went back to London, I started working hard, never looked back with this belief, yes, this company is now real. Before I used to see this company only on internet, but now...
Hi sir, good evening. Sorry, here is the password, sir. Just go to J5 Plus.
Yeah, thank you very much. So it means after that, when I went there, I saw this opportunity that this is real. Everyone is making money and so many people are involved. 4,000 members under one roof, what they were. Some of them they were bankers, some of them they were engineers, some of them they were lawyers. So people from all walks of life, they were there. And it's not, only me, a welder fabricator. No, there were both people, more educated than me. So if they are into this business, it means they have done their due research. They have done their, every single thing to satisfy them before they start. So this gave me, this belief, yes, this company is real. Let's go back and let's work hard. At that time I was alone. 14th November started with a couple of friends. I started calling to some of my friends. They joined me. And on 6th February 2016, just in 2 months time, I did the big event in London with 1,500 people. Just in 2 months time, my team was over 1,500 people, just in 2 months time. And that was, my glory time, and I was making a lot of money. And today, I just want to say that these 1,500, what they were in February, today they are over 27,000 paid members in my team. Over 27,000. Can you imagine? So this was, out of these 27,000 members, I have 5 blue diamonds now in my team. I'm a diamond and I have 5 blue diamonds, and I have 20 diamonds in the team, 70 emeralds. Around 250 rubies and 750 sapphires, and many, many more to come. I can just tell you that if you stick with the plan and you work hard, one day you will be one of them. Either here, or even here, or even up, even higher. It all depends on you. How much you put efforts into this business. This company, this opportunity is open for all. It means this is something new. Not even 1% of the whole world knows about cryptocurrency today. And this is your chance. Just come on board and be the pioneer of this. And as I said, that I wanted to be on the top. Even working as a welder fabricator, my dreams were higher. I wanted to go on the top. I wanted to be one of the top 100 MLM earners. And what happens after 1 year of time? I start being, in the number 73. I was when I started. I think 3 months ago, this came on the list from OneCoin, my name, and I was making $200,000 a month. This is the credibility of the company. If you are committed, this company will change your life. This is all belief, with your inner belief. This works. If you don't believe in yourself, then nothing can happen. You've got to believe in network marketing companies. For me, I used to watch different videos of Jim Rohn. I used to watch different videos of Holton Buggs. Holton Bugg is he works in Organo Gold, and he is a guru of network marketing. And today, for me, it is the best thing is that I'm making more money than him. He is my networking marketing guru, and today I'm one step ahead of him. I'm making more money. So it means that this is not my talent, it is the company's talent where I prove myself, and today I'm making more money than all of these people. So if you see that there are so many companies, not only OneCoin, there are Genesee, there are Life Plus, all these companies, they are listed here, and we are number one into them. So my topic today, why OneCoin? If you are into this company, why you are into this company? If you are in OneCoin, why you are in OneCoin? Why not in Ripple coin? Why not in Ethereum coin? Why not in any other coin? You should understand that if you are here for a reason. And if you are not here for a reason, you will be here for a season. This is a very famous quote from network marketing. If you don't have a reason, then you will be here for a season. But I'm not here for a season, I'm here forever because of this opportunity. This opportunity is for everyone. And today we have started, the mining of OneCoins. And OneCoin is not an MLM company. OneCoin, all of you are leaders, so you should know what OneCoin is. OneCoin, most of the people they think OneCoin is MLM company. Other people they say it is a Ponzi scheme. So today I'm here to teach you what it means a Ponzi scheme and what it means an MLM company and why OneCoin is not an MLM company. I can tell you OneCoin is network marketing company but not MLM company. So how many people here they have know that what is the difference between Ponzi, MLM and network marketing? Anyone who has 100% clear? I'm 100% clear. I can tell you why. Because I have studied a lot about all these three type of company. So just to tell you that most of the people they think, whenever they see OneCoin, they see it's a Ponzi scheme. But why? What that means? And there is a word called scam. How many people what that means? How many people know what this means? Scam.
Something
if you open a
fake.
dictionary, you should go to the dictionary. The dictionary shows you that you were promised something and you are not given that thing. So it means that you were scammed. So what OneCoin is actually promising you? OneCoin is promising you the education, and which education you get. And if you don't study, it means that company whatever promise they gave you. So it means company is not a scam. So OneCoin you can't classify it as a scam. Then second thing is called Ponzi scheme. How Ponzi schemes work? Ponzi schemes okay. I think from my last training they still didn't change the pages. Okay, Ponzi scheme. What a Ponzi scheme is for you. Ponzi scheme, any scheme where people are scammed, okay, with the overhyped things that you will become rich overnight, you will do this and you will happen, it will happen and you will, make a lot of money. That is called Ponzi scheme. But if you see something, a company or scheme, and you see three things in that scheme, then it says that it's a Ponzi scheme. And what are these three things? First of all, in a Ponzi scheme, there is no product involved. No product at all. There is no product. Ponzi schemes. First, no product involved. Second thing, that you have to recruit. So, third thing, one makes money while other lose. Or you can say the people on the top, Ponzi or pyramid schemes, other people, they lose a lot of money. So it means that in order to make one person successful, other people have to lose money. So do you know any Ponzi scheme here? Ponzi scheme in whole Europe, almost in all the world, is actually forbidden. It's banned, Ponzi schemes. So Ponzi schemes in UK, I can tell you according to the UK European laws, Ponzi schemes are forbidden. They are. So in UK, if I'm working as one coin can't be classified as a Ponzi scheme because I'm working there. If it was Ponzi, as it's forbidden, I would have been behind the bar. If I'm working successfully, I can tell you that it's not Ponzi scheme. But what Ponzi scheme is actually, no product involved, you have to recruit, and then third thing is the people, the person on the top makes money while the people on the bottom, they lose money. I can, give you certain examples of different Ponzi schemes which are still legal in all the countries. There is one very famous Ponzi scheme which is legal in almost all the countries of the world, and it is called lottery. Anyone knows lottery? What a lottery has? What are they selling? What is the product? There is no product, isn't it? And if people don't buy a lottery, will you make any money? It means you have to recruit people, If you don't sell the lotteries, no one makes money. And only one person makes money, while all of them, other people, they lose a lot of money. So this is a perfect example of Ponzi scheme. There is no product involved, you have to recruit and people lose money. One person makes money, while the rest, everyone. And same things, there are many other things, like insurance companies. What are they selling? There is nothing. And if everyone will withdraw their money, the companies will fall. Same is the banking system. So there are so many Ponzi schemes which are legal and they are up and running. But when it comes to OneCoin, why OneCoin is not Ponzi scheme, and why OneCoin? As I told you, Ponzi scheme, there are certain three symbols. If it relates OneCoin, does it has product? OneCoin has a digital product. Do you have to recruit in order to make money? No, you don't have to. Even you can buy a product, you can mine the coins, and that's it. And secondly, one person makes money while others lose. I can tell you, according to the current structure of OneCoin, everyone who puts even 140 gets some digital coins at the end of that, the whole process. It means he gets something in return. And if we go to the public, each coin you can sell for 20-25 euros. So it means this is not a Ponzi scheme. So now you are equipped with the knowledge to defend yourself, that this is not a Ponzi scheme and we are not involved in any illegal activities. Okay, now I can tell you there are two different things now: MLM and network marketing. In network marketing, I'll talk about OneCoin. Okay, so now these two things, they are very similar, but most of the people, they don't understand what's the difference. So what I can tell you, that in MLM companies, either it is Amway, either it is Herbalife, either it is any other company except OneCoin, they are, first of all, there are fees to join. Just to join, you have to pay the fee. And the previous company where I have worked, me along with my, this best friend, Mr. Sardar Murtaza, we were working in that company, and when we joined, we paid 390 British pounds as a fee to join, as a fee of the license. So it means that you, in order to be entitled to work for that company, you had to buy a license. And that license, these 390, you never ever see back in your pocket, because that's a fee to work. And in OneCoin, it is not a fee, rather it is with one R, a capital R. It's free to join, and you can, free of course, you can join and you can start working. So fee and free, and that fee you never ever see back in your pocket. In other words, these companies, MLM companies, you start losing your own money. Okay, you start a business losing your own money. So when I understood that this is, such a thing, please. Okay, 390 in that companies. In the other companies, there are certain fees, and then there are, once you join, then you have to buy their product. You have to buy their product. Either they are the creams, lotions, potions, you buy a pack, and then either you use yourself or you sample out to your friends. So once you sample out, then they like, if they like, then you get customers. In OneCoin, you don't have to buy any sample. In OneCoin, there is no compulsion at all. Either you join, joining is free, and then if you tell to someone, you don't have to buy a product by yourself first. No, you can tell straight away. If I'm a free account rookie, I can tell this gentleman, when he comes on board, I get 10%, even on a free account. So it means this is rather a bigger opportunity, not an MLM. In MLM company, if you don't spend, you don't get. So in OneCoin, even you don't spend, you can still get. So that's why, first of all, here you have to buy the product. Here you don't have to buy. Then here you have to recruit. You have to recruit. In OneCoin, you don't have to recruit if you buy your own package and just let it grow. So when they go for mining, after mining you get the coins, that's it, you got the product. And when you sell this coin in the community, you can still make money. And once we go public, you can then sell all of your coins and make a lot of money. So this is the difference in normal MLM companies and in OneCoin. And then third thing, here are monthly or annually subscriptions or renewal of the license. Your license is for 1 year, and then you pay $199 to renew your license. If you don't pay $199, your commission stop. So if your commission stop, then what? Then you don't make any money. Even though you have big team, even though you have big sale, if your license is not renewed, you don't make any money. Yeah, please come on.
Sorry.
This way. Okay, so in OneCoin, first of all, no joining fee, no subscriptions, no renewal fees for no one. Either it's a person from America, either it's from Africa, either it is from Pakistan, Asia, anyone. So there are no, you can say, boundaries, no so much blockages and these. And then let's talk about the blockages. In MLM companies, what happens that your income or your percentage of commission is different on different levels. Okay, on level 7, and on certain level it goes and it stops. So you will not get, you can say, from the level. Or if you are one rank like a diamond here, and if you have a diamond in one leg, if you have one person with the same rank like you, your commission from that leg will stop, because he will get that commission, not you. Then you have to open the third leg and start working all from the start. So in other words, this structure of MLM companies, it is encouraging and discouraging on the same time. Encouraging because you have to always be one step ahead, and discouraging because you got to press that person down and never allow him to come onto your level. As I have seen, I have told you that there are 5 blue diamonds in my company, in my team, and there are 20 diamonds under me, and still I'm making money from them because they are making money. So this is, you can say, the most encouraging or disencouraging. In MLM companies, it's the most discouraging, you can say, the thing or the level for a person, because once someone comes to your level, your commission stops, even though you have worked very hard. And then what happens that you are in these MLM companies. In OneCoin, there are no blockages. And then Here in MLM companies, what it is that you are paid according to your rank. If you are emerald, you can make up to 10,000. If you are diamond, you can make up to 20,000. If you are blue diamond, you can make up to 30,000. So it means your ranks, they determine your income. And your ranks are determined by the commission or by the sale you do. Every single week, for example, if I'm a diamond, every month I have to do 100,000 euro sale. If I one day or 1 week or 1 month I don't reach to 100,000, I may lose my rank. And if I lose my rank, eventually I lose my income as well. But in one coin, I have seen even rubies, they are maxing out. Even rubies, they're maxing out. So it means that this compensation plan is 100% open for everyone. There are no blockages, no nothing. So that is one coin for you. And at the last, I will, just tell you that in normal MLM companies, this is, you can say, the formula of the success, that in normal MLM companies, most of the people, when they join, they are 100% motivated, and eventually they become demotivated because people lie to them initially. So the success rate is only 3%, and 97% people, they fail in that company because they lose motivation and they don't do the work. And 3% are making money, 97% they are not making money. So what happens? That 3% they will be working, and 97% they stop working, and eventually they leave the company. That's why the success rate is only 3%. And in one coin, whoever joins, either he spends money or not, if he is networking, he still makes money. If he is actually just putting his money in, he still makes money. So it means the success rate in one coin is 100%. So now I'll give you two choices: 3%, 100% success. Which one you gonna choose?
100%.
100%. So in one coin you can invest two things. Okay, one thing is either you invest your money, either if you don't have money, you invest your time. Most of the people, in poor countries, they have a lot of time, but they don't have money. So we welcome them as well. Come on board. If you don't have money, today, we are lucky that this gentleman here in this room, he's from India, and he started with zero money. What he did, he sponsored two people, he got 10%, from two people, he got his starter package, and then he started. Today, we are lucky that he is as a example in front of us, that we can, refer the people to him. Most of the people, when we approach to them, they tell, oh, I don't have time. And most of the people say, I don't have money to invest. I tell them, we don't need your money to invest. Just look at this gentleman. He started from zero. Today he is happy. He is having big team. So this is not his talent. This is the opportunity given to him. Because of one coin gave him this opportunity. Come on board whatsoever. If you have the guts, you can do that. So can you just share 1 minute?
Actually, I started in the month of I think March with one coin. Actually, first of all, Mr. Bilal introduced this opportunity to me. When he introduced, actually, I lost my job earlier. I was working with First Girl Bank, but due to non-performance, I was terminated from there, and I was just looking for a job. At that time, I didn't have any money even for a food. At that time, Mr. Bilal introduced this opportunity to me. I saw all the concept, everything. I liked the concept very much. But I told him that as of now I don't have money to join this concept, and he told me that you can just sign up and you put your efforts and you will get the result. So I signed up into this opportunity. I started putting my efforts. I introduced few of my friends, new people into this system. They liked this opportunity. They joined under me, and I started getting commission. And once I started getting my bonus out of this compensation plan, I activated my account with the same amount which I have earned from this system, and then my income started increasing more and more, and as of now, within I think 6 months now over, and almost 17 to 18,000 euro I have earned since.
Good job, man.
Thank you very much. So can you imagine that the person, a normal person joins this opportunity and becomes extraordinary person? That means that the opportunity is given to him to change his life. In the same way, as I started today, I have made over €1 million in OneCoin in 1 year. If I can make, anyone can make, anyone. So we, just to start with, what things you need for this business. Do you need money? No, I can tell you, you don't need money. And most of the people say that I have money, but I don't have time. So do you need time? Not exactly. Even your money can work. The people, they say that Warren Buffett, what he says, that if you don't find a way to make money while you're asleep, you will work till your death. So do you want to be one of them? No. What I want to tell you that in OneCoin, you need one thing. One thing is that confidence. Either it is confidence, either you call it belief. One thing is the belief in the industry you are in. So in which industry we are in? We are in the industry of network marketing. This is the biggest industry, that most of the people, even Donald Trump, he says that this is the industry where everyone should be working. And most of the people, they say next 10 to 20 years, 50% of the youth population will be working in network marketing. And we are not in that company, or we are not in that MLM where the success rate is 3%. We are in OneCoin where the success rate is 100%. So you should be confident that one day you will be successful. That's why you have this confidence, because of this amazing network marketing and OneCoin company. And OneCoin has the best compensation plan. OneCoin, I just want to tell you that the industry we are in, it is 100%, you can say, powerful, the best industry. And second thing, you should be confident in your company. Let's talk about the company of OneCoin. What OneCoin is. If you will go back, this OneCoin. If you will see top 10 top earners in the whole world, top 10, who they are. Number 1 is from OneCoin. Number 2 is from OneCoin. Number 4, number 5, number 8, number 9. 6 out of 10 they are from OneCoin. OneCoin is the fastest growing network marketing company. Fastest growing network marketing. When I started, there were 500,000 members, registered members in OneCoin. Today, after a year, there are 2.7 million members. So it means 2.2 million members they have joined over the period of 1 year. If they can join just in 1 year, this is, you can say, no other company, anyone, you will mention anyone, they have never had so much growth in 1 year as OneCoin. So you should be proud that you are part of this fastest growing company. And I can tell you that this is